What's up, guys? Mr. Yates here. Today we're going to be taking a look at partitioning shapes. So partition is a fancy way of saying to split something up evenly. So in our example today, I'm going to tell you a bit of a story. So Mr. Yates has 3 siblings. I'm the youngest of 4. My older brother, his birthday is actually 2 days after my birthday. A couple years before, but 2 days. So when our family gets together to celebrate birthdays, there's always 2 cakes. But we have a problem. So it's me and my 3 siblings, so that makes 4 of us. And typically we like to split the cakes up so that everybody gets the same amount. So Mr. Yates, I walked over to my cake and I said, okay, I'm going to cut it this way and then this way. And that way, everybody gets an even piece. Mr. Yates' brother came over and said, I'm just going to cut mine like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and everybody gets an even piece. Well, who's right? Obviously it's Mr. Yates, because Mr. Yates' brother, he's not a 3rd grade teacher. So the reason why we want to partition shapes like this is because in this shape there are 4 equal pieces. I split it up evenly. Now sometimes the strategy works where we can draw straight lines across or going down in a shape, but it doesn't work in this case because it's not going to split that circular cake evenly. When we partition our shapes, and I'm going to get rid of that one, we want to make sure that all parts of the shape are cut into equal smaller parts. Okay, seems pretty fair. Kind of taking us back to our days of doing fractions, right? And sometimes we had to look at the circle fractions, and those were way harder to make than when we had the rectangular bars and we turned those into fractions. So now let me ask you a follow-up question. What would be the value of each one of these pieces? Well, each piece is 1 piece out of how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So each piece has a value of 1/4 of the whole cake. And if I look at all my pieces, that's 1/4, that's 1/4, that's 1/4, and that's 1/4. So if I add those all together, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 equals 1 whole cake. So not only do I get to eat cake, but I also won the argument with my brother.